It's an adventure.
Just an amazing experience. I want to be a doctor, I want to be a cardiologist when I grow up.
Having a creative outlet is actually pretty important. I get to choose what images I like, choose what...
The knowledge that you get gives you an excellent basic knowledge of the engineering discipline.
And right now we're testing all of the soil amendments. We go down not to 1/4 of an inch, not to a 1/16 of an inch, not to an 1/8 of an inch, not to a 32nd.
Experience. You gain lots and lots of experience with leadership, with just so many skills that you need in life.
We're at a crossroads here in Nevada. For years, we have relied on the service gaming industry and the construction industry that is supported by it, neither of which required a tremendous amount of education in order to be successful. Those days are over, and they're not coming back. If we're going to diversify this state and give young people the opportunities that will keep them here and build this state, we have to have a new knowledge-based economy. That means a greater degree of education. Those are the jobs of the future in Nevada.
You know, our kids that are graduating high school today aren't just competing necessarily against other kids in the United States. They're competing with people all over the world. You're going to have more and more competition for those highly skilled, more highly paid jobs.
Participating in a relevant educational program is critical. And I think that's the kind of opportunity that this school can offer young people.
There is a wildfire spreading across this country, and it is career and technical education. I think that individuals, not only in education, but in industry and parents and community members and community leaders have caught the vision of what career and technical education truly is.
I chose AACT because I like being in a small community. I like being able to know everybody that I'm going to school with.
Here there's something to look forward to every day. Because of all the opportunities it gives me, my friends here, how the teachers are so great. And then every day for 2 hours, so it's longer than every class, I have video production, and it's really what I look forward to because it's what I know and what I love to do.
I think learning about the brain has just been the best thing because that's what I want to do with my life, is become a brain surgeon.
I prepared a menu for 1,000 people. I managed people in the kitchen. Oh yeah, I love it. There's nothing else I could really see myself doing.
Here you really focus on what you have to do. If you want to go to college, this is the school for you.
But the biggest thing, the biggest difference is everyone who is here wants to be here. They love what they're doing and they love who they're doing it with. And that just makes the experience so much better.
Washoe County School District has created this career tech option for students 9th through 12th grade. We're excited about it because most of the kids that come here are real passionate about what they already want to do, what careers they want to move on to, what colleges they want to go to, what path they want to take. So this just gives them a head start into where they want to be for the rest of their life.
When students come to the Academy of Arts, Careers and Technology, they can expect a school day that looks very much like the school day that they're used to. They get on the bus in the morning, or they walk to school, or they get dropped off. They go to class, about the same class size that they're used to. Our academics are all the same as they would get at a normal high school. They still have to take English and math and science. We offer AP classes for students who are looking to really challenge themselves. We have an honors program. They have to take computer literacy. Our students are all required to take a semester of financial literacy because we want them to all learn how to be good fiscal managers when they go out into the world. They have to take PE. Our students learn fitness for life so that they can take good care of their health while they're taking good care of their careers and their families. What is very different about our school is that we have an 8-period schedule. That means that we have 4 periods each day, an A and a B day. And some of those periods are career and technical classes. Those classes look very different than what they're probably used to. Those are classes where they're focusing on something that they feel passionate about, that they're interested in, where they get to learn by actually experiencing what goes on in that environment. So in that way, the school day is very different than what they would experience someplace else.
The uniqueness of our program really is that they walk away with 15 to 21 college credits in our academies. So that's on top of advanced placement courses if they take those. So kids can really walk away here with their first year of college already out of the way.
Higher education is expensive. It's expensive for students, for their family, and for the people of the state of Nevada. Experience in a career is critical. And the reason it's critical is it helps you understand where you're going and what you need to do. You're not searching. You're searching for how to advance yourself in the field that you've chosen. And that's so important in being successful as you move through college.
The thing that we're focused on in Washoe County School District is making sure that our students are engaged. Students that are engaged in their educational programs are much more likely to do well academically, to graduate, and then to graduate highly skilled careers and college ready. So we see a huge component in our overall plans and reforms for career technical education. It's not career technical education or highly rigorous academic instructional programs. It's combined. As I've visited that school and I've visited the classrooms, I've seen a high degree of rigor, high academics taught through a career technical program. And so we see this as a fundamental way to attract students, to motivate students. We're very pleased with the data that shows that these students go on to get higher test scores. They are involved in some of the most rigorous programs we have here, and that they are really graduating, walking across the stage, ready to go to a highly skilled career or to continue their college education.
One of the advantages of the academic program here at the Academy is that what students learn in their academic classes, they apply in their career and technical education classes.
Engineers are very important in getting things done and accomplished, but an engineer who doesn't understand the end game of what they do isn't as valuable as one that does. My son takes engineering and calculus classes and welding and machining, and he has to make the connection from one to the other. And I'm not sure that kids get that type of education at a normal high school, but I know they do at AACT.
In some schools you can read about the field, but at AACT you become part of the field. Suddenly in my hands are the things I had only read about before. From there I also learned just how the industry works and how to get into the industry. I met people in the industry, and 6 months later I'm employed in the industry. It's just a perfect transition to the real world.
I get to use all of the tools that I learned in my medical assisting class in the real world in my job, with answering phones, authorizing procedures, and helping the surgeon with anything that he needs in the office to make it run smoothly. I'm majoring at UNR in public health administration.
When students come to us, they're still freshmen, but what we find is they mature a lot quicker because they're forced to. I mean, we put them in environments with a lot of responsibility. They're right up front. Expected to go out and work in the community, do community service hours.
The most important thing that we can do in school is build citizenship. I don't think that public education is free. I think we are obligated as a society to educate our kids, but our kids are obligated to pay that back. And service learning is a way for them to do that. The combination of career and technical education and service projects allow our students to really put their learning to use. Every student that goes through our 4 years takes part in all stages of that process.
Okay, we do lots of fun activities here. We start the year with an awesome assembly to help kids understand what we do and come together as trailblazers. We have competitions and leadership camps that start in October for all of our career tech student organizations, which include Skills, HOSA, and FFA.
And they find out very quickly they're very competitive. We've won a lot of national medals here at AACT, coming in first, second, and third in various competitions, and it gives them a chance of that self-satisfaction and knowing that they can be competitive in the workforce.
That we're going to prepare students so that they can walk out of our door and open any door that they want to. You can go on to community college, a four-year college, some apprenticeships, trade schools, the military, right to employment if you want to. We don't make that decision for you. We prepare you so that you can choose any one of those, not just one.
It's not really cool, I don't think, for a kid to say, I love my school, but I hear it all the time. And I hear it not only from Jace, but I hear it from his friends and his fellow students. They have a tremendous passion for what goes on at AACT. It's an exciting place to go to school.
Yes, I love going to school here. I think AACT is the best high school that I could have ever gone to for myself because I love all the teachers and the staff here, all the students.
I think for me as a teacher, it's been very empowering to have the kids respect me the way they do and want to learn from me. It's made me better.
I love it. I can't wait every morning to get up and come here. It's so exciting, and it's, you know, it's fun, and it's worthwhile, and it's meaningful.
I think people applying for this academy, one of the biggest things is to just have the never quit attitude and the want to do things to the best of your ability all the time.
Don't give up on what you want to do. Always keep pushing towards what you like and, you know, whatever you're passionate about.
We watch them grow into themselves, and we watch them take opportunities and turn them into things we would never have imagined because we've removed the ceiling from them. They can do anything here because we give them the opportunity to take responsibility, be accountable for themselves, and they live up to that.